745LE by BMW. I do believe that we have a VIP award.
Hybrid 7 Series long wheelbase. And well, this is the 2+2 arrangement. So in the centre here I have got the centre console with a tablet. I've also got televisions on the back seats, sun blinds.
Ooh, my word, sir. Excuse me, Governor. Would you like the sun blind opening?
And I wouldn't recommend Mr. Quirk as a chauffeur if anyone is looking. But yes, it's a very nice place to be. The ride's impeccable. Dual panoramic sunroofs. We've got TV, we've got Apple CarPlay, electric adjustment in my seat, electric sun blinds, memory function. What have I got in the centre here? Here is the controls for my climate control in the back. A large central storage area in the centre. The seats are very comfortable. I've even got nice little cushions on my headrest.
We're happily cruising along in electric mode now as well. As you can see, no sound. The thickness is glass. I think it's something like 5.1 mil. And look at this. So this is a £90,000 BMW. It's hybrid, so it's got the electric motor as well as the combustion engine. X-drive, and surprisingly, this car actually packs a punch of about 400 horsepower. Power tailgate. As you can see, Michael's now getting back in. This is absolutely astounding, isn't it? That centre area is unbelievable. Chauffeur-driven excellent premium materials, as you would expect. I mean, this is so plush. Literally, your thumb just sinks into it. Stitching. Soft touch materials everywhere. It's very stylish, very modern. That is a rather plush rug, my son. Yes, everything, soft pushes and all that. As you can see, it's a hybrid, so there's your charge point there. Electric seats in the front. Harman Kardon system in this one. Stitched leather. Decent sized glove box. Nice storage point to this side.
My seat is also massaging me.
What?
My seat is also massaging me.
And if you heard then, Michael has just announced that the rear of this car massages you as well. Now I'm not surprised now why this car is, well, I think the extra option for the 2 configuration is what, £10,000? But look what you get. We're spending far too much time on the inside of this car. And there's your shift system. As you can see, you've got the drive stick there. Sport, hybrid mode, electric, and of course adaptive battery, park assist, all that. You've got your 4 cameras as well, media controlled through this rotary dial, and there's your screen, as well as heads-up display and eDrive and all the other information that you need whilst driving this car. Adaptive LED BMW laser lights that we first saw on the BMW i8, absolutely amazing. Kidney grille, chrome everywhere, sculpted. They're so beautiful, these cars. Looking at it is really weird because it looks absolutely massive, but whilst driving it, it isn't. It's perfectly amenable to normal driving. It doesn't feel particularly big whilst manoeuvring it either. I love the blue inserts as well on the laser lights. Reversing cameras, parking sensors, everything that you expect. The perfect executive transport, without a shadow of a doubt. Ah, look, the national speed limit sign.
Yes.
Should we engage sport?
Yes, we shall.
How evasive driving may take for. So, we're doing 30. We're now doing the limits.
Well, that is because this car has just a shade under 400 horsepower.
That is absolutely immense, isn't it? Hybrids never used to have these kind of horses, but 400 brake horsepower.
You have got a hybrid powertrain,
Yes.
which really does make a difference to the driving dynamics of the car.
It does.
What's the steering like?
Very, very direct, very nicely weighted, as you can see by the movements there.
Now, the thing is, does it feel like a gigantic car to drive?
That's all.
Good.
No, it's strangely deceptive in the fact that it probably feels more like the 3 Series type size. It's really strange how they manage to achieve these kind of things. Let's kick down again. Oh my! As you can see.
I was going to say, it does actually pin you in your seat, but really, the 745LE is really for, well, chauffeur.
Especially with this configuration. Oh, sorry, sir, we've got a national speed limit sign, so you know the drill. Speed acceleration, I went straight up to the limit and back straight off. If we then change the mode back to hybrid, very, very smooth transition there.
Well, that's it. You can tell even at highway motorway speeds, this car's going to be incredibly stable, and you're not even going to notice a difference in travelling.
It's absolutely astounding. In sport mode, you do feel it tighten up, the dampers get, you know, stiffer and so on. But now we're back in hybrid. It is like floating on a cloud, isn't it? There's nothing like an experience of a chauffeur, is there?
No,
so they tell me. The other thing about this is now I'm back in hybrid mode. It's got rid of the rev counter in the heads-up display, and it just has the speed limit and the miles an hour. So everything is tailored to specific modes.
From what we've heard, there's now going to be updates that are rolled out continuously, a bit like Tesla do.
These cars will learn. You can actually personalise every aspect of it. I mean, we were just listening then, and it was saying that the car will learn these habits. Journey.
That's it. It'll remember temperature settings and certain routes that you take, you know, continuously. But
it'll even learn how you speak.
Then you can even ask the assistant in the car things like the oil level, how to fit a child seat.
Yeah.
It's very impressive stuff.
And say you say something like black, like that, eventually the car will actually learn which word you mean. Local dialect. Everybody speaks the same, as we know, especially in Great Britain. System here. I mean, everything about this car is premium, without a shadow of a doubt. You've even got your own separate sunroof. It is a very big car, but it does not feel colossal whilst driving it, which is something you really want in a car of this size.
There is an abundance of cameras for reversing, side cameras, front cameras, and with the BMW OS 7 system, before long you'll actually be able to use that as an inbuilt dashcam system.
Which will record on collision, or you can manually do it and you just download it using a USB